Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning, and
Goedemorgen.
good afternoon, and good evening.
And the winner is
And the winner is Yvonne.
Yvonne Lagarde. And then directly followed by Petra and another Yvonne
Yeah.
and Matthew. Hi, Matthew.
Hello, Matthew, and everyone else. And Wim has
And
his
Wim
usual
has
riddle.
our normal riddle.
Mm.
It's not the end yet, but at the moment, time runs very fast. Still, so many things to do.
That's very true.
Very true. And that's not only for you, Wim,
Yeah.
that's here as well. And it gives a little bit additional stress. But we're getting there.
Hello, Anik. Jose.
Hello. Hi, Annie.
Hello, Thalassa Adepts.
Nice, though, Ernst. You have never been there. You didn't meet most of those people. Actually, nobody.
Yeah.
But you're part of the team.
Yep,
And you're
exactly.
part of the family. So you're a Thalassa adept as well.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Or maybe he's a neophyte.
A neophyte.
A neophyte.
What
like
is a neophyte?
a newly inducted into the game.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yes, I think so.
Anyway, Albert, hello. I owe you an email. I will write you back. And Albert's saying they have a guest who he's 11 years old.
Okay.
Who is watching with them.
Hi Tim.
Hallo Tim.
Ik hoop dat je ook een beetje Engels spreekt, want dit gaat allemaal in het Engels.
Yeah. And Albert's writing that Tim really likes to, really enjoys Albert's diving stories and he can't wait to learn.
Well, Tim, you can learn from 10 years onward. So it is possible, but of course you need the permission from your parents. Hè? Je ouders moeten het wel goed vinden, want 11 is nog best wel een beetje jong. En je moet ook leren, je moet ook studeren. Dus het is een beetje afhankelijk van de persoon of je al klaar bent ervoor. Maar als papa en mama informatie willen, dan kunnen ze me altijd even een berichtje sturen.
Mm-hmm. Yes, info@thalassamanado.com.
Yes.
En we kunnen je alles erover vertellen.
Yep.
Hello, Jennifer.
And for everybody that didn't understand the Dutch subtitles, this was just giving Tim information about the fact that he can learn how to dive even if he's only 11 years old.
Yeah.
But he needs the consent of his parents, obviously.
Yeah, and it's amazing, Tim, that you want to try and learn diving.
Yes.
Right? It's very nice to always have new people to join the diving program.
Actually, I feel a little bit guilty because last week we promised that we would give you some diving. We promised that we would drive to Bahoro and go diving.
Yeah.
But to be very, very honest, this week was a holiday week in Indonesia. Because of Idul Fitri of het suikerfeest, zoals dat in Nederland heet. And there were so many companies that were closed and so many people that had a holiday that we were crazily busy, which is a good thing. After 2 years of lockdowns and Corona, it was a good thing. But it also caused a little bit extra stress and stuff didn't work for 2 days. And we had a lot of walk-in guests. These are guests that come without any reservations. And they want to go swimming, they want to eat, they want to drink. And then when that happens, you find out what is not working yet or what is working properly. So it was a very steep learning curve, ending with the final, which was actually today, right?
Yeah.
We had our jump in the deep water today because we had, for the first time, we had a really big group making use of Thalassa Manado. And you made an impression of that?
Yeah. 30 people, at least 30 people.
And there were 35 nasi goreng out.
35 nasi gorengs.
And then lots of pizzas and pastas and things like that. So I think it was closer to 45.
Probably,
35,
And a lot of them were following the yoga class with Arin Kusumo, who is a bit of a yoga celebrity in Manado, I would say.
She's very good and strong on social media.
And yeah, she gives many yoga classes in the area,
Yeah.
and this time she visited us.
And to be honest, I didn't look forward to it. I thought it would be a mess and noisy and whatever. But to be very honest, everything went really smooth. People were really, really nice. They loved our place, which is very important.
Yeah.
The kitchen went flawless. The restaurant went flawless. Actually, the only thing that wasn't cooperating was the weather.
Yeah, very rainy, very wet today.
It was very hot, very sunny the whole week except today.
Yeah. And yeah, before we, yes, Paul, we are in the school, indeed. We are, because we have to make use of the excellent 4G signal here.
Yes, because the internet is, well.
It could be a bit better.
It could be considerably
Tiny
better. Anyway, this works.
Yeah, so before we get to the update, we are also getting Lembe ready. We're receiving our first guests next Friday. And yeah, we're doing a lot of work there as well, giving everything a new lick of paint, sanding down, and just
it's
making
like the small bits and pieces, right?
Yeah.
It needs to be done. These are the things that it's the plintjes theory. And everybody in Holland knows what I mean. You know, that's the, you renovate your house, and then there is this little tiny piece of plinth somewhere that needs to be painted, but you never get to it, right? And that's the plintjes theory.
That's the plintjes theory.
I'm very bad with plintjes theory. I always know there is something missing.
Yeah, if you make something, you build something, you do something, and then only you notice the mistake there.
I know.
Yeah,
but that's really
yeah.
And then the stuff kind of hates me for that, because they show me the finished room and said, you forgot that spot.
Yeah.
And yeah, you only see that one. What about the rest? Well, the rest is okay.
I now have the reputation in Lembe as well for being very precies.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. You need to make it like this. It needs to be very neat. So yeah, but it's good to get into the swing of that.
Aniek, I love you for that. It's everybody has that, but yeah. Okay, so we are doing the plintjes at the moment.
Yeah, it's an ongoing project. So anyway, shall we take a look at today?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then we have some announcements to make, right, for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
After the video.
After the video.
Right. So So let's see what went down today. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that went down is loads of cars, and we had our tiny parking space. And so that was kind of how do you say that? It's almost Tetris to get them there.
Parking Tetris.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is a new edition. Huh?
That is a new edition. I bought that actually yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And so, how many frogs are there, guys?
Oh. I'm spotting more than 6 already.
Yep. And I bought some filter materials to get the how do you say it? Colomicam?
The fish pond?
The fish ponds ready. Yep. And people are really impressed. They were commenting on the past, and they said it looked so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. And I spoke to a few people who immediately recognized, it's a very much like a Ubud kind of place. And that's exactly what you wanted to achieve with this.
Absolutely. Yeah. You see the water is coming over the wall because we have people in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Archimedes law, guys.
Yeah. Excellent.
So what is this? I know it's a tree, but
it's a reveal.
Oh, it's a reveal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then it's so nice to have people in and around the pool, right? Yeah. A nice picture is a nice picture, but it's something that needs to be used. And People really enjoyed the pool very
Mhm.
much. Now there are not that many in there because they were in the yoga room
Yeah, in Semesta.
in semester.
And I just
Right.
realized that Semesta also kind of has the same ring to it as Namaste,
Namaste.
right?
Right. Oh, this is a new addition as well. This is Tampat's pool.
Wait, yeah, I was a
Yeah.
little bit too fast. Let me just go back to it
Yeah.
quickly and freeze it.
So
So
this
right
is
here.
yeah. Well, here.
Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is our Tampat's pool, or in other words, it's a shower.
Mm-hmm.
And when you build something, there's always something that doesn't go as you plan it,
Mhm.
right? So once we made this pool deck, the people that made the tiles in there, the white tiles, they covered the drainage from that pool. So I thought, we just leave it out.
Okay.
Just people go to the room anyway to wash off or rinse off
Yeah.
and let it be. But then we have all these local people, and they really need, that's their habit. They really want to have a
They want to rinse
school.
off.
They
Yeah.
want to rinse off.
Mm-mm.
So we had to make that. So yeah, what do? You cut out this tiles again.
Mm.
And then I thought, we have this mold, the shape.
Yeah.
Why not cut it out that shape and then make it into a tampach pool?
Yeah.
So we have water coming from the bamboo. People can
little shower.
rinse off.
Yeah.
And it looks really pretty, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree, Ernst.
And it was so funny. Did you see the baby on the man's arm?
Mm.
It's a little Chinese featured baby, and she looked exactly like the little statues in front of the room. And she was also smiling. She's a very, very sweet,
Yeah.
very sweet little girl.
So yeah, lots of activity today.
And then you see the lights on the stairs to the semester.
Mm.
We had the whole week. We had 4 guests in the villa already.
Yeah. One of our regular local guests.
Yes, and very loyal friends.
Yeah.
Finike, who brought 3 friends from Jakarta down to join her in the villa.
Yeah.
And I still think that one of the beautiful things of our area here is the synergy and the no nonsense situation between the 2 religions or the main religions. Yeah, we had people using the traditional, what do you call it?
The hijab.
Hijab, and then we had the girls that just come in their shorts or in their spandex.
Yeah, the yoga pants.
And we had even a guy there in the yoga class. And later I learned that he's actually also an instructor. And yeah, you didn't have a chance to get to see him in action, but he's a power yoga person.
Oh,
wow,
okay.
That looked amazing.
Power yoga.
Yes.
I noticed later as I was walking around filming elsewhere, I saw you from the corner of my eye. You joined in for a little bit.
Just standing up because I was too busy running around, to be very honest. And it was this was a yoga introduction.
Yeah.
Introducing us, and see how popular it would be with guests joining. And you see the result, and everybody was extremely happy.
Yeah.
And this is our semester.
Yes, and the fact that it's in such a lush area adds to the tranquility of the yoga. It's, I don't know, it looks so, I think I mentioned that last week also, it looks so designed in a way.
What, the lush outside?
The big windows and the green behind.
It is designed that way.
Yeah, I'm trying to find words for that, but I know it's designed that way, but it really complements each other very well.
Thank you. I find that a compliment.
It is.
Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, Irene is the teacher, and she really made the program in such a way that anybody, even you're flexible or less flexible, could join in. People really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
She's saying it's so nice to see it with guests, and you can see how large the pool is and what a beautiful yoga area. Absolutely. And not only for yoga.
No, for a lot of other things too. Yeah.
Photo competitions.
Yes.
Right?
Workshops.
Workshops. Yeah.
Lectures.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather was not cooperating, but we still had Fendi, Satoka, and Fikri trying to introduce a couple of people into
for Discover Scuba.
Yeah, Discover Scuba to breathe underwater, and yeah, they were a little bit successful. And Arin brought her mermaid fins,
Yeah,
so people could use that as well, which is a lot of fun. Not easy.
I would imagine. Yeah.
And yeah, Cassian, it was really raining very hard.
Yeah.
And it was an introduction package. Also, that's also one of the reasons it was quite busy. And the introduction package included lunch. So they had a simple nasi goreng, but of course, anybody that wanted to have something else could order a pizza or a pasta or anything else. And I was surprised how many people actually ordered something and continued using the facility and continued ordering food.
Yeah.
So it was also nice to have a lot of people in the restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said before, these people were really, really nice people. They were like relaxed and
really just enjoying themselves.
Just enjoying themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, this is almost like a perfect scenario of when big groups come to make use of the.
This is Arin, by the way, guys.
Yeah, she was quite happy.
Yeah.
She got a lot of bookings because we worked with her to fill up the space, and immediately it seemed that she got a lot more bookings than she bargained for. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, we expected maybe 10 people or something, and in the end, for yoga, there were almost 20, 19 people.
Yeah.
And then there was the rest was just joining, let's say that.
Having lunch. And so we get to the update itself.
Yeah, so the villa, the ceiling of the villa is finally done. And also here, we are literally, we were literally doing the plinths in the villa.
Just doing the detail work.
Yes. So the bathrooms have been painted.
Yeah.
And it looks like still a lot of things need to be done, but it's really not a lot.
No, it's almost there.
It's almost there.
Yeah.
The headrests are in the for the bedrooms are done. I don't see the dark green wall though.
No, I don't either. Maybe we should do something about that someday.
I think so. Yeah.
So here's
and they were not allowed to make noise. I'm going to introduce that that rule more often because they couldn't make noise with machines. They started cleaning.
Oh, okay.
Which was good actually.
That might That's a very nice advantage.
Yes.
Right. And you mentioned painting the bathrooms, and that's the layer,
batu alam,
the layer of varnish over the stonework.
Yes. Looks good. Eh?
Yeah, looks absolutely fantastic. A nice warm bath there, or a cold one if you want.
If you want.
Yeah.
Actually, they say it's not good to take a cold bath when you're hot.
Okay. A cold drink.
A cold drink, not too cold.
Not too cold.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of getting the plinths in and then putting the furniture in place.
Yeah.
Clean up the place. So that's what I mean with the head.
Yeah, the
rests,
headboards.
right? The headboards. So it's done actually.
When do you expect this one to be done?
This week.
This week?
This upcoming week.
This
yeah.
upcoming week.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Everything is done. It's just a matter of putting the plungers, which is
Thanks, Charlie.
And then it's done.
Yeah.
So the wood scripts are in.
The plintjes.
Yeah, only waiting for the plintjes.
Just waiting for the plintjes.
Yeah. And then we put the big wooden slab there.
Yeah.
You see? And we put that in the pond because we want to give the fish a place to hide from predators. And with predators, we mean soa, which is not a venerable disease. It's the big lizard.
Yeah, the monitor lizard.
Monitor lizards, and also snakes, if there are any. So they have a place to hide, and then this poor frog is really getting wet. Next week on the update, you will see that we already bought. Somebody's fanatic there.
Yeah, doing push-ups. I didn't even notice when I was filming. Wait, let me just roll back, and I want everyone here to see. So look at the person in the corner there of the pool doing push-ups. Wow. Is that power yoga?
No, that's not the power yoga guy.
Oh.
Power yoga guy is still inside.
Wow.
Yeah, and sorry, Herm, but we the guests were abusing your terrace because it started raining and they had to sit in a little bit shaded place.
Yeah.
This room is completely finished.
Yeah, just a quick tour around the bungalow, the first one that's done.
Light and airy.
Yeah.
And if you feel uncomfortable, you can just roll down the curtains, so you have some privacy there.
Well, I would say you have a lot of privacy already.
Yeah,
right?
It is like that, but you never know.
Yeah. There's something, now I kind of see, I get these, there's something Japanese also about this, which is in line with the Feng Shui Zen kind of philosophy.
Exactly. And that's, I know this is created by the strips on the windows.
Yes, and the shutters.
And the shutters, yeah.
They give it that rice paper kind of vibe, if you will.
That was the... Everything has been thought over.
Yes.
And then our plant pots, they were not there yet last time, so... And this today, I walked up and down 8 times. Really, it was a little bit tiring.
Yeah.
Right. And believe me or not, I'm fit as a fiddle.
I would imagine if you walk up and down 8 times a day.
Bahasa gado-gado. Yeah, sorry. And then Shangli, there is no bullet that wants to kiss a soa. Because we kiss frogs to turn them into a prince.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be finished on Monday. Unfortunately, we run out of covering. Because of Idul Fitri, the supplier were closed. And this is to cover the well and the pump. And it's a little bit in the same style as the bungalows. It will look nicer.
Yeah, and looks integrated with the rest.
And integrated with the rest, so it will look pretty good. I still have to buju a little bit.
What's buju
is like flatter the workers because I want to have a small list plank around it.
Massage the egos.
Yes, a little bit. Thank you, Ernst. That's beautiful, eh? And this one is waiting for the railing. The railing is already done, but it just needs to be put in place.
Yeah.
And also here people are sheltering against the rain.
Well, yeah, you can't blame them.
No, the umbrellas will be here in about 1.5 week time, I hope. And yeah, so downstairs definitely will be finished by the end of the week. And then the next phase is the 3 bungalows upstairs, which are really going very fast as well.
And we'll take a look at those in a minute here.
Yeah. And this is the other.
Yeah.
The other room.
The other side of the bungalow we just saw.
Yeah.
The other side.
The other side.
So then walking up through the rock gardens to the 3 bungalows currently under construction.
Yeah, very funny. Last week, Saturday, before the team of Jacob went home, I asked them to clean up their mess before they go home. And I didn't go there, but I asked, did you clean up? And they said, yes. And then I walked the field Sunday, I think, or Monday, and it was like, well, I don't know what you cleaned up, but this is not cleaned up. So when they arrived Wednesday, I called Jacob and I said, what did you clean up? No, we cleaned up. And I said, come. And I was standing on a big stone and I said, look. Oh. And then he called the team, and in half an hour it was absolutely cleaned up. And they made a big fire, and it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean,
many hands make light work.
Exactly. And the same happened this morning. We needed to clear the parking place because there was still sand from the construction and krikel, and there was a lot of old wood that was laying around.
Yeah.
In half an hour with all these people, it's just done.
Yeah.
You know?
In no time.
And yes, Jose, you can believe it will be finished in about 4 weeks and 4 days.
Yeah.
So, Harikamis, Thursday, all the 3 new bungalows will have their roof on it. The first bungalow is already plastered inside and not yet outside, so that will also be done. And once that is finished, then Epping and Landy are going in, and in 1.5 days they have put the floor.
Wow.
And then when the floor is in, I will call the company that puts the windows in. So then they can work after each other. So it will go very fast.
Fantastic.
So this is the 3rd bungalow. Can you imagine last week when you saw the footage, you can still look back?
Yeah.
You could see that there was only mud there.
Yes, it was just
nothing there.
A muddy flat, basically.
Yes.
Hey, Lucas watching as well.
Hey, dag schatje. Wat leuk dat je ook meekijkt. Kan je het allemaal een beetje volgen in het Engels?
Yeah, and then slowly going back up again.
Yeah, and you know what was amazing as well, that this was the first Saturday that we actually had guests from outside using the spa as well. And according to Sri and Maria, who were talking to those people, they said they were very enthusiastic and recommending it to their friends. And I think also there we will be more successful, and it will run.
Yeah, perfect.
So yeah, to be very honest, I got new energy from today, because building it is one thing, having my vision realized is one thing, but without people appreciating it is It's different, and it makes me insecure if I made the right choices.
Yeah, and then when other people confirm that expectation,
it helps.
It helps a lot.
It helps a lot. Yeah, because before you guys come here, you have been following the whole process. So and of course we are very happy with all the positive input and vibes that you give us. But when you get here and you experience it by yourself, that is when the real thing starts, right?
Exactly.
And this was a little bit of a taste of that, which really helped me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need that also.
Exactly. And after more than 2 years of almost non-activity,
and
you need that confirmation.
It's like I have to imagine everything in my head, how it will look like.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have like an architect that makes 3D paintings and with people in it and blueprints for the buildings and yes, we made mistakes and then I have to be creative and cover up the mistakes so you don't see it. And but in the end, it's the real confirmation that we did something right is when you guys come or when this group of people come and they are like, wow, this looks like Bali, and wow, this is really a nice pool. And yes, of course, there are also the people that said, oh, you should make a parking place there, down there, because it's quite a long walk. I said, Pa, it's not going to happen, right? This is a well-being place, Pa. But if it's too tiring for you to walk, we can drive the car down, you can get out, and then we drive the car back up to the parking.
Valet parking.
Valet parking. Oh, okay. And another person said, yeah, you should make a big grass field, cut these trees so we can make games and parties here. I said,
cut these trees.
Yes. Why you don't cut a little bit more trees so it's more spacious? I said, no, it's not going to happen. This is the way it is.
That's a nice compliment.
Oh, that's really. Thank you. So it's it's kind of funny how different people perceive an area.
Yeah.
But no, we're even going to make house rules for guests, and they will be in double language, right?
Yeah.
In multiple languages actually, but they're more or less for local people actually.
Okay.
It's like throw your trash in the trash bin. Kind of thing.
That's stuff that makes sense to you and me, and probably to most of you as well. But for some people, not yet.
No, or don't play very loud music on your telephone. Don't play any music on your telephone because there are other people there who might not enjoy that as much.
But today there was none of that.
None. These people were really the people that. You and us, we like to have around.
It's the target audience, more or less. They tick all the boxes.
They tick all the boxes, and they were really nice people. I didn't have a chance to talk to all of them, but they were really nice people, and I appreciate that, right? Yeah. So we were joking with Arin, and said, well, this was plan A, Arin. Let's talk about plan B. And plan B is, I want to do something else. I said, well, what about this? So we do it again. Yes, in 2 weeks, we will do it again.
Okay.
So there's another plan B. And I said, we will make plans until Z.
Yes. Yeah. This, it was a great test drive of the resort so far.
Yeah.
And then in combination with Finica, who's staying here.
Yes, and a lot of people asking how much it would cost to stay there in the rooms, and we love the rooms. And so it's good. And we have next week we have our 100 stream.
100 streams. It's surreal to think about that. Yeah. It's very strange. And just thinking back to the first few times that we started this.
And I said, oh, we will be again operational in August.
August 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, don't
it's
worry about
just
that.
a couple of months. Everybody just needs to buckle down a little bit, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And yet here we are.
Yeah, well, we are operational in August.
Yeah.
It's only 2 years later. But
it's only 2 years later.
What's 2 years on a lifespan, right?
Yeah,
And,
but it sure was a long time.
Yeah, it was. Now we have a question to you. Next week is number 100. We make it something special. Of course, there will be an update, and we have guests in the house. So Arjen will be in Lembe. I will be here, and so we will still entertain you. I hope I can do that from the resort. So if not, I will be in the school again. But I said we wanted to do something special.
Just to celebrate that a little bit.
Yeah, I have a very complicated plan, but I just shot it.
I didn't.
And, well, you kind of did.
No.
You said, let's make our life easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, we can plan a lot of things, but yeah, at the same time, now that we are beginning to get guests, time is becoming a little bit less to prepare these things. No, I didn't just shut it down, because if I did, I would not be sitting here.
No, that has nothing to do with it. No, I don't know. Just he has to go back to Lembe. Anyway, we are going to do something special, and we have some door prizes, right?
We're going to organize a giveaway.
Yes, there will be a giveaway, but only for the people that are actually online and watching us.
Yes.
Yeah. So only for the whole list of people that are watching us.
Yeah.
Anybody that logs out soon is not part of the, right?
Well, so the way it's going to work is we're going to give away a couple of nice things.
Yeah.
And everybody who is watching during the live stream can participate.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's very simple, and it's just going to be fun. And there is also, of course, we haven't. We want to do another update. We want to show progression of the bungalows again. And of course, we want to show you what Lembe is looking like, the work that we've been doing there. So
maybe I do my plan anyway, but
why not?
But I will do a different one.
Yeah.
You have to count the number of frogs that you will see during the video.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? All the frogs you can count during the video. That's a special prize.
Okay.
I will give you a frog.
You will give them a frog?
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be the main prize.
The main prize will be a frog. But you have to count all the frogs that you see during the update video.
But now you're giving it away actually already.
Well, no, that doesn't matter. I'd say that now or next week before we start the update. Doesn't matter. Because the video still has to be made.
Yeah, but now they're just going to watch what's been recorded today, and they will start counting.
Yeah. Well, if it's on the same video.
I'm just saying. No, it's gonna be fun, and
Almere.
Wow, what brings you guys there?
But if you're in Almere next weekend, they don't have internet in Almere.
I'm sure they have internet in Almere.
For sure, Jen. They have. If we can do it from here, I mean.
Thalassa comedians.
No, actually, we are missing you, Axel.
Yeah, we do, actually.
So we are the Thalassa comedians. Well, we were talking about Arjen. He will be a perfect stand-up comedian, actually.
No, I don't perform so well under pressure like that.
Oh, not under pressure.
No. If somebody goes, tell a joke, then I just clam up. I can't do that. No, it needs to come naturally. I'm a naturel.
On natural. No, please don't. And okay, another question. We were just talking just before we started the live stream. Do you guys want us to continue with these live streams after number 100? And how long should we continue?
Yeah.
It's a good one, right? And your answer is appreciated.
Well, I'm already fairly convinced that everyone will say, yeah, keep going. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure of that.
Well, I'm not so sure. Wait, Jennifer is where? In the Floriade. Well, you have a telephone. You can do it on your telephone. just log in.
Hey, Jan. Hallo.
Hey, Jan, Suzanne.
Natuurlijk mag je meedoen.
You will be here, Jan, en je mag meedoen. Absolutely.
Ja.
Absolutely. Jan, can you send us your email? Because we don't have that, and I want to ask you something. Can you send that?
Yeah, just shoot us an email. You know where to find us. Yeah, of course. Until we don't want to anymore. I think the want is there, right? So yeah, Yvonne also yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So snip and snap of Thalassa.
Snip and snap.
Of AP and AP. Of
Batman and Robin.
And who's Robin then?
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. Quick and Clark.
Yeah. Dewey and Louie.
Voor altijd. Oh wow. Forever and ever.
Thanks, babe. One of our bigger fans for sure, and maybe easier for you with the guests, once or twice a month. Yeah, we can see how it is.
But not stopping you.
Yeah,
I understand.
Paul counts 100 frogs already. Until the official opening. So that if we follow the official opening, that would be October.
Yeah, well, because we want October is kind of a special month for us, right?
That's going to be our big opening party celebration.
Yeah.
And also it's the anniversary of Thalassa Dive.
Yep. 1st of October, and we've never actually celebrated that much.
Yeah.
But I think we should do. And then we have both.
Sheep is saying, "What else do we do on a Saturday morning?"
I love you guys, really.
Yeah. Hey, Michael. Good to see you too.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks. And hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Yes.
Oh, time flies. Time flies, guys. Really. Believe me, time flies.
Until the official opening. Let's just make that a plan for now.
Yes, and, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And we keep on sending updates, or we go for a dive. What do you think?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
That would be something, right? So we went from diving and presentations from us and from other people to weekly updates. And then the weekly updates are getting less because we're finished. And then we try to find some speakers, and then we go diving, and then it's like,
Jose makes a good point. Would love to see you continue, but I hope you will be way too busy with lots of guests to even think about live streams.
Yeah.
And this is kind of what I've been saying in the past as well. I prefer not to do this, even though it's fun, because that means that we are too busy with guests.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. We had something like that. Oh yeah, that was about the extra beds. We were talking about that this afternoon. Like, we have still some extra beds in storage. Yeah, we don't need them now. I hope we need them soon.
I do hope we need them. Yeah, so it's one of those things. And yeah, as much as we enjoy this, but yeah, I kind of tend to agree with Jose as well.
Yeah. Some of you will be on the video.
Yeah, of course. That would be fantastic. Hey, Marcel.
Hi, Marcel.
Good morning. And if I hope our new guests and Jan, who is checking in with us next week as well, we would love to welcome you on our live stream.
And our unfortunate guest Kelvin and his family will be there as well at the same time. Fortunately, recovered from COVID, and they're still coming, so that's nice. And we have one more guest that's coming for just one night, but maybe he likes it so much he will stay.
Yeah, who knows? I think he's a bit of a younger guest, and he likes to kind of figure out things on his own.
Yeah.
But yeah, him and the other two from Singapore, and maybe Jan arriving at the same time in Lembe, and then over to Manado. So that's going to be fun, and hopefully we can show you that.
Yes, would be great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's it for this Saturday.
Here we are.
Very busy Saturday,
Mm-mm.
and yeah. So I hope we will see all of you and more of you
And more of you.
next week.
Yeah.
We wish you a very beautiful weekend. Nice spring weather. Go for a walk. Go out. Go diving.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy.
Yep.
Enjoy Spain.
Yes.
I'm missing our Canadians.
Enjoy
actually.
Almere. Yeah.
Enjoy the Floriade. That
Yes.
will be really beautiful right now. Lots of tulips, I think.
Yeah. So
And,
we will see each other next week for our 100th episode.
Yeah. Stay tuned and make sure that you tell everybody to log in and watch the stream, and then make a chance on one of these beautiful prizes that we're going to distribute.
Yes. Anyway, ladies and gents, thanks a lot for joining.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you
Have a
next
nice weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye.